Hey, you're at Vardenchi Motorcycles. I'm Akshai Varde, founder and CEO of Vardenchi Motorcycles. I'm going to take you on a little guided tour as to how we bring these fabulous custom works of art to life. Come on in. You're now entering our very sacred and confidential R&D cum design center. This is where we custom design the motorcycles in 3D format to show our clients what they can expect from the end product. That's Dipanjan, our industrial designer. And what you can see there is a 3D model of one of the motorcycles that we are now going to be creating. So you can see that we put all the parts together and we are now adding the graphics. We're going to rotate around to see that all parts merge well, look good. And once we are completely sure of it, we send across a 3D video and photographs of the 3D to our client so that he can give us a final approval before we go to build. We do some preliminary sketching before we do the 3D for our internal understanding of what the end product will feel like, and we like to incorporate the personality of the client into his motorcycle. That's what design is all about. We are now going to go to the fabrication section where some of the real work happens. So what you see here is the sheet metal fabrication section. So essentially all the tanks are built here. We start out with a flat piece of metal, cut it out in the shape of a tank. We will then hand into one half of the tank that you see. We put two halves together to form the shell of the tank. As you can see here, this is basically the shell, which is again there for the bead to finish it, and we form an entire tank like that. So all the bottom assemblies of the tank, like your fitments, your cork fitting, your gas cap housing, all of that's put in there to give you a finished tank. What also happens in the sheet metal section is the seat pans. So that's the reinforced chassis, and we have the seat pan that's built out of sheet metal. And we do side panels of the motorcycle. So there's a panel there on the side. That's again built by hand. So a lot of it is handwork. Let me take you to the structural fabrication. So in a custom motorcycle, balance and straight alignment of the parts is very important, which is why we have jigs and fixtures for each assembly and each part of the motorcycle. What you see here is a chassis that's come out of the jig and kind of reinforced with our new seat frame and different components that are required to give you the end product of a chopper-like motorcycle. So the rake front end, reinforced chassis, the unit construction, seat frame.
As you can see, it takes a lot of hard work to get these motorcycles to where they need to be. Lots of elbow grease, the old-fashioned way.
So paint is one of the most integral parts to a custom chopper. I'm going to show you how it's done. come service shop floor. As you can see, this motorcycle is in the assembly stage of its build process. The front suspension and fork is assembled, the rear swing arm, belt drive and rear wheel is assembled. The foot controls and the hand controls are being assembled. Now, slowly and steadily all the motorcycle parts will come together to give you the final finished custom Vardenchi. Once the motorcycle is completely fitted and all ready to ride, we take it out for a 100 to 200 kilometer test and ensure that all the systems of the motorcycle are a go, so that we can then hand over to the customer. So as you can see, this baby that we were designing in our design center is now finally complete. All systems are fitted and checked, and she is ready to go out on a 100 to 200 kilometer test ride, which we're going to do right now. We're going to ensure that all systems are a go and then hand over to the customer. What we never suggest is, what we always suggest is that you wear a helmet when you're testing or riding a motorcycle at all times. So this is what we do at Vardenchi. We build some of the most awesome looking motorcycles in the country. What we are working hard towards now is improving all our systems and engineering to bring them on an international platform. Motorcycles for us are a way of life, and we want to grow towards becoming custom motorcycle manufacturers in the future. So we are putting into place all the things that go into building a business. We hope to do this for a very long time to come, and we hope that we can give people the kind of motorcycles that they expect from us.